welcome back. Ian here, Mannerscheid Media, along with Scott Kukarishan, ABT program head. Again, if you've been following the channel, Scott is basically my co-pilot, so it seems, but it's so cool. They got so much good stuff happening here at the Sask Polytech main campus here in Saskatoon. We previewed or debuted this car behind us, 62 Chevy Impala Convertible, and things are happening. So Scott's going to show us what the next steps that the students are going through, and we'll go from there.
Thanks, Ian.
All right, Scott, what do we got?
Well, starting to get some progress.
Yeah.
Starting to.
It's good.
I know that, like you said, if we're following the channel, one thing we like to do is we want to try and treat these cars like a collision. And if it's got a hole that big,
right,
it's got a hole this big, we're putting a whole panel in.
Yep, got it.
And you know what? It's better training for the students. It's more aligned to what happens in the collision industry.
Understood.
And the owner knows what they're getting.
Of course.
And you know what? Spend a little bit more on the part.
Yeah.
And have a better job. You know what you got in the end.
Of course, yep.
Now, in this case here, the way that the program works is that we buy all the parts. And you know what? If the student took a vehicle and drove over this floor pan, well, it's on us.
Right, yeah.
In this case here, the owner had these pans. He bought them years ago. You know, it's not something that they're being greedy to see that they could, I can get free labor and I buy the floor pan. No, that's not how it works. But anyways, he did have them, and we still had to buy a pile of parts, the quarters, the rockers, and so on. Some of them he had, but they weren't. They were a little bit older and not as well R&D'd as today's ones. So, anyways, without getting into all that, the part that I did want to showcase is that this owner had bought 2 halves of the floor pans. Right. And I've never done them before.
Right, because it's typically a full pan, is it not?
And you can buy a full floor pan, but as you can see, good mark, got a good reputation.
Yes.
The one thing that we did find, like when we started putting all the braces in, they are basically fit.
Which is uncharacteristic of repop stuff, not...
Well, yeah. Like the R&D of today's aftermarket metal has come such a long ways from the square body Chev trucks of the 80s and 90s when they were repopping those.
Yes.
They are getting better though.
Of course, yeah.
All the braces, like even these ones here, they're just fitting exactly where they need to be.
Like they fit.
And the nice thing with squeeze type welding, I don't have to do anything to the mating surfaces of these panels. I just clean the paint off this side, clean the paint off this side, squeeze type it in.
Which is awesome.
So the nice thing is that we're able to start fitting and trying to make a plan how this floor is going to go in.
Right.
And the car is still on the chassis. And we're going to see if we can't take this floor and go into the firewall, underneath the bracing, and fit down.
With the chassis still on.
With the chassis still on.
Okay.
Because then we can still use these for lining up.
Yep.
One of the things we have to do, though, is we have to take the cage nuts
out
of the original channel, and they have
to
get welded in here. One we have to make, one we're going to be able to save because it was already a homemade thing. So we're going to try and make it look like factory.
Yeah.
The one thing and the nice thing about having this pre-plan and pre-fitting together, if this back brace right here, which again is fitting pretty nice, and we take this inner rocker.
Your inner rocker structure and just set that up.
And this is going to go.
Oh, look at that.
About like that. Like, look how this is fitting.
Right. Like, I don't know much about much, but I know that that's good.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
The one thing we are seeing here is this brace right here. We might not be able to get our welder down in there. So when you're doing squeeze type welding, whether you're going to MIG it or squeeze type, you always take your attachment as it's sitting right now and see if you can get in there.
Of course.
And if we can't, now this is where we start getting a little wild and woolly in our ways, is we might fit this rocker panel.
Yeah, smoke it out,
smoke this together.
Yep.
And then put this together.
I thought about it. I was seeing what you were leading into. I'm like, maybe.
So we'll see how that goes. The other thing is, we always want to do, if we can, double-sided squeeze type welding. And our biggest arm that we have is 600 millimeters.
Okay.
We actually splurged and got the big one.
The big dog,
And we are able to get from the end all the way to here.
Yep.
Get this one. We can't get these ones.
Okay.
And we can get from the back all the way up to about here somewhere.
Oh, wow. So really like what, 10 inches maybe?
So
if that.
5-6 welds.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
those, what we'll do is we'll do single-sided spot welding.
Okay.
So
yep.
we did some tests with it.
Yep.
And they're holding pretty good.
Good.
But the nice thing about these two halves of the floor pan is that they actually gave extra. They flanged them.
Right, so you have that lead in, yeah.
So it's not butt welding. It's not MIG welding.
Yeah.
We can just squeeze type it.
Yep.
And yes, well, the owner's going to have another layer of seam seal across.
Which wouldn't be factory, but whatever. I mean, these, yeah, he's had them for this many years. I mean, Goodmark's been around for, 30, 40 years.
Yep. And when they came out, they were like, they had R&D'd everything.
Yeah, they were different.
It's like the Chevy equivalent of A&D sort of thing.
Of course, yep. Mm-hmm.
The other thing we can do is we might be able to do a weld bond.
Okay.
So we'll put glue inside there.
Okay.
And then resistance weld it.
Okay, so you have that extra layer of hold.
And it'll be seam sealed, rust protected, and adhered.
Right, yeah,
welded
all in one swing, yeah. Cool.
So the other thing that I learned, I'm the Chevy guy, but I had to talk to the Impala guy, even though I own an Impala. I'm not all things knowing on the Impalas.
Yeah.
Is that these seat brackets, they're for bucket seats. Okay, I got to jump in here because what I was saying is this part of the video was totally out to lunch. And again, sometimes learning as we go along and learning about all the intricacies about these vehicles. And what I'm pointing at right now, these braces were part with cage nuts. I don't know what exactly they're for, or they're for a different car. The brackets that we have in gray, they are in fact for both bench seat and bucket seat. We didn't put buckets into this car. It's going to get a bench seat. And you'll see in the next video that we've done, and I'm jumping ahead of myself, that we put those brackets on top. They typically go underneath, but they did not fit the body lines. And it was way easier for us to just put them on top. We got the owner to come down with the bench seat. We put them in the right place, got them welded in, and we are going to be good to go. And I know there was a comment last time on the color.
Yes.
The owner has changed it, so he's going with a lighter blue metallic.
Okay.
So
still 62 color?
Still a 62 color.
So, wonderful.
What is it? WA 2973. So
sure. Light blue metallic in my got it. Light blue metallic.
It's not like F7 green or F8.
F8, yeah. Oh, yeah.
WA or WE numbers in GM world.
I got to learn a new language.
Yeah, so. Anyways, the other thing, found some surprises.
Oh yeah, so, we love surprises.
Oh yeah. So the students are starting to learn dents and dings.
Yeah.
And so there's always lots on these ones. But
ooh,
starting to get a little thick there.
Yeah. That's like my drywalling skills.
And this is already ground about half off.
Oh wow, so it was thick.
Yeah. So this is old White Lightning from the 70s.
Oh, speak to me about White Lightning. What is that, like old school Bondo?
It's old school Bondo.
Nice.
So it dries hard like concrete.
Yeah, yeah.
And lacquer primer. So this was done in the 60s or 70s.
Cool.
Maybe into the 80s.
Right.
So
you're gonna be able to save this?
Oh yes. We're gonna save it. We'll put it on a wall. Maybe we'll do something with it.
But it's not going back on the car.
It's not going back in the car. So we got a new fender coming out of Ontario.
Awesome.
So, and that's the nice thing about doing these old cars now.
Yeah, when
so many things are repopped.
Yeah, well, again, while following the channel between the 59 Impala ragtop, the 59 Pontiac ragtop, and then the rebuild on the Ruster Duster. Now this one, I mean, you get to see all of those pieces like come together, and it's like, well, you don't have to fix this maybe anymore because we can get a new one. And you know it's not been mangled. It's new metal.
This is a bolt-on piece.
Yeah.
Let's save the fabrication, everything for the main body of the car.
Of course. So. Yeah, no, it's...
And hopefully there isn't too much on this one.
Yeah.
So the students got it all braced up.
Yep.
And that's all the bracing we're going to be doing, whether it stays on the frame or whether it goes onto a jig.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all we need.
Nice. And, so X-frame the same, eh?
X-frame same from 58 to 64.
Okay, I was just going to ask what year they stopped the X-frame.
64.
64, okay.
And there are changes. We had a gentleman contact me out of California.
Really?
And 62 to 64 are the same.
Yeah.
But 58, 59,
really?
60, they're different.
Okay. So, yeah, I would have never.
So I gotta, Henry, if you're watching, I will send you those frame specs.
So, nice. Awesome.
Anyway,
cool.
That's what we got on this one.
Awesome. Well, like always, Scott, thanks for letting us into the shop. Again, anybody who has questions pertaining to this stuff happening over at ABT, Scott's going to be answering the questions. By all means, ask whatever you wish to ask. If this is a learning moment for all of us included. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and keep following the build on this 62 Impala Convertible. Thanks again. Bye for now.